Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Mona Vigili. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, Governor Larry Hogan visits Montgomery County to attend a biotech forum. County Council contemplates a bill to raise funds for school construction. And later, we'll check out how hundreds of seniors are keeping healthy through recreation fitness classes. But first, ride-on passengers can ride for free if they give a food donation. Executive Ike Leggett launched the 30th annual Give and Ride campaign this week. Executive Ike Leggett deposited the first donations and kicked off the 30th annual Give and Ride food drive, which will take place from April 24th through the 30th.
This is an exceptional opportunity for the government and the community to come together and deal with the hunger. This program especially is important this year because the food is actually going to feed our elementary school children who cannot afford the food. So we are very excited. This is the 30th year that we are doing this. And last year, for example, we collected about 9,000 pounds of food. And we encourage people to take advantage of this deal because you can come up with a can of food and actually ride for free. And then you also know that you are helping our school children and hunger in this community.
During the drive, bus passengers may donate canned or non-perishable food for area students and receive a free bus ride in return. All donations go to the nonprofit Manna Food Center to supplement its Smart Sack program of weekend food for 2,400 MCPS elementary school students.
So we're looking for nutritious foods to share with kids and their families, and so things like boxed low-fat milk is really helpful, whole grain pastas, rice and beans. And what happens is we take those items and we send them home thanks to the help of Montgomery County Public Schools and a variety of partners, in the school bags of kids so that they will have nutritious meals throughout the weekend.
Food collection bags will be placed near the fare box on all ride-on buses. All food donations will be valued at the regular fare rate of $1.75. An additional donation is required when transferring to other buses. Council President Nancy Floreen unveiled a plan that's designed to raise capital funds for school construction and affordable housing. This new bill would increase the recordation tax rates and allocate that revenue to the county's most urgent capital needs. Susan Kennedy reports.
It's a progressive approach to a pressing need here in Montgomery County. Council President Nancy Floreen has proposed raising the recordation tax to generate funds for what she says are county obligations: school construction and affordable housing.
Since I've been on the council, actually, we have adjusted it periodically to provide additional revenue for school funding. This would build on that and increase the rate by about $1.50 at one level, up to another $1.50 at another level, to increase the resources available for really critical school needs.
Recordation taxes are paid when a home or building is sold or refinanced. Over a 6-year period, the council president's proposed bill would raise close to $155 million for the capital improvements program and $30 million for rental assistance for low and moderate income families. Floreen says this measure addresses the issues county residents are most passionate about.
The good thing about the recordation tax is it is a dedicated source of revenue. So from now into the future, if we take this approach, we will be assured, more or less, that the money that comes in through this mechanism will be dedicated to our schools. And I think that's a very important objective.
Under the proposal, the recordation tax on a $500,000 home would go from $3,105 to $3,780. Floreen says though no one likes the idea of raising taxes of any kind, the need in this county is great.
The county executive's budget proposed about 12% funding of what the Board of Ed had requested over and above their existing capital improvements program. This would fund about 70% of that. And I think that's a very important issue for Montgomery County. We all believe, I think universally, that School system is the jewel in the crown, and we got to keep it going.
In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
They came from across the region. Hundreds of people working in the life sciences and biotech fields gather at a two-day meeting in Gaithersburg to launch a new brand and to discuss the future of their industry. My MC Media's Sonia Burke reports. Sonia?
The biotech industry is an economic driver for the state of Maryland. In fact, over 700 people attended a recent forum at MedImmune.
It's basically a chance for us all to get together and look at how we can bring drugs to market faster, how we can sort of create jobs, and basically as a premise of how do we become a top biotech hub. That's the key driver of this meeting.
Attendees included the head of NIH, world-renowned speakers, County Executive Isaiah Leggett, and the governors of Virginia and Maryland.
The companies represented here today are the backbone of Maryland's economy. You are our job creators, and the work that you are doing is helping improve and save lives in our state, our region, and all over the world.
We appreciate the strong support the governor's giving to us by being here today, and we continue to hope that we can do our role in growing healthcare within the region.
One of the strongest assets of the DMV's biotech hub is its workforce.
I really wanted to hone in on one of the points that stuck out in my mind, which was that we ranked number one in one thing, and that was in talent, in the human resources, the human capital that we have in this region.
As for the future, attendees left this conference with a new BioHealth Capital Region brand and a mission.
We want to recruit more businesses like this to Maryland.
We're going to keep on going till we hit this goal of being a top 3 by 2023, and then I'm sure we'll do a lot more after that. But really, it's an ambitious goal. It's hard to chase, Boston and San Francisco because they're so far ahead. But again, we believe we have all the opportunity and all the ingredients to do so. And bringing everyone together here today, close to 1,000 people actually, will really help accelerate that.
In Gaithersburg, I'm Sonia Burke for County Report This Week.
Coming up on County Report This Week, the county's Green Fest is just around the corner. And it's time to clean up the medicine cabinet and dispose of expired medicines. Drug Take Back Day is scheduled for April 30th.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. The second annual Montgomery County Green Fest will take place on April 30th. Susan Stark gives us a preview of what you can expect.
For some, Green Fest could be the first step towards discovering more about their environment, while others may be further along their path, looking for ideas on how to reduce their footprint. It is a one-day event focused on education and outreach, entertainment, and facilitating interactions between residents, businesses, and community leaders.
Green Fest is associated with our My Green Montgomery approach, which we talk about living a greener lifestyle. So there'll be all sorts of things you can learn, from keeping bees in your backyard, to backyard gardening, to buying an electric vehicle, to solar energy, a number of different activities that homeowners can apply in the way they live their daily lives.
We'll have information on all of the programs that we sponsor within the Department of Environmental Protection, as well as all the community-based programs that will be represented.
We have a lot of exhibits of different environmental practices, businesses that are showing the kind of things they do to improve the environment. We have food, music. We have a number of different food trucks that are coming. We have music. We're showing some environmental film festivals. There's an electric car show. We have some events especially for kids. We have some inspirational speakers and some very informative speakers talking for adults. We have outdoor activities, indoor activities. The EPA Administrator, Gina McCarthy, is coming and giving our keynote talk. So that'll be interesting for folks to see. She's, of course, right there in D.C., but in Montgomery County, we're taking it down to the local level. So to have the National Administrator of EPA there and then talking about local activities is really exciting. Just about anything to do with the environment will happen at Greenfest.
You know, it really is a connection point of what the federal, state, and local governments working together can do, working in the community to make it happen. Come and participate, have fun. Last year we had over 700 people. It was in the end of March, and it was ironically a really cold day. So this year we're going to do it April 30th. Hopefully it'll be a little warmer. But there's a lot of interactive things, and it really is for the whole family. So bring your family, bring your friends, and come and participate and enjoy.
Don't forget, the Montgomery County Greenfest is April 30th at the Tacoma Park Community Center. For more information, visit montgomerycountygreenfest.org. For County Report This Week, I'm Susan Stark.
And save the date for this other festival. The county's Recreation Department will host a Move More Montgomery Festival. It will be a field day type festival featuring a community walk, sport and fitness demonstrations, active performances, and interactive wellness booth. Move More Montgomery is an initiative to encourage residents to get up and get moving to lead a healthier lifestyle. The festival is also on April 30th from noon to 4 p.m. at the Bauer Drive Community Center in Rockville. The event is free and open to the public. For more information, call 240-777-6946. It is time to check your medicine cabinet for expired or unwanted prescription drugs. The prescription drug take-back date will take place on April 30th, and it is part of an effort to prevent the increasing problems of prescription drug abuse and theft. The idea is to keep residents from flushing prescription drugs or placing them in the trash where they could be ingested by animals or a person.
This is the safest way to get rid of any unused or unwanted prescription medication. There are not a lot of good options to be able to dispose of unused medications. And by taking part in the Drug Take-Back Day, you can possibly prevent an accidental poisoning or intentional drug abuse.
On April 30th, there will be drop-off locations across the county where residents can drop off prescription drugs and over-the-counter medications. There will be collection boxes in the parking lots of all of these police stations between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m.
Coming up next on County Report This Week, I'll take you to Silver Spring for a workout with Grandma and Grandpa.
And MCPS celebrates hundreds of volunteers that assist with the Linkages to Learning program. County Report This Week, we'll be right back.
The presidential primary election is almost here. Election Day is April 26. Follow these practical tips. Familiarize yourself with the new voting system. Review your sample ballot and bring it with you to use as a guide. You must be registered to vote on Election Day, and you must vote in your home precinct. Your sample ballot shows you where your polling place is. Visit our website, 777vote.org, for more information. Remember, your time, your voice, your vote.
Springtime is a time for giving. When you donate a can of food, you can ride free on any ride-on bus during our Give and Ride food drive. So open your heart and see how far a gift of food can go.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Would you be ready if you were involved in a massive hazard? Montgomery College is helping to prepare their students for just such an emergency with a mass casualty disaster drill right under campus.
On Montgomery College's Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus, the Health Sciences Department participated in an interdisciplinary training exercise for a mass casualty event. This is a simulation of various trauma victims who must be cared for by student health care providers who are getting ready to graduate.
With this drill, we're going to go ahead and have a scenario where, in this case, it is a train wreck, and we're going to go ahead and have all the departments, interdisciplinary departments, going to come in, and we're going to act as if we are helping the injured.
This is the second year that several of the health science disciplines are taking part in this type of exercise. It's an excellent training exercise for students and instructors alike.
Usually the first year students help us in the victim and sort of support and volunteer type of thing. And then the second year students usually are, because they're getting ready to graduate, so they're the healthcare providers.
The disasters simulated were a literal train wreck, office building fires, and even hostile patients. The disciplines that are involved in the drill are diagnostic medical sonography, emergency management, nursing, radiological technology, and surgical technology. Equipment, supplies, and support from the Physical Therapy Assist program are also utilized to help bring this elaborate simulation to life. The event is set up for and by members of the Health Sciences Department, including the faculty, staff, and students. Not only is this a great exercise to introduce current medical students to real-life emergencies, it's also a good way of informing the community of the college's dedication to providing quality education and training to future healthcare providers.
Given that we're in the metropolitan area, we think it's really good to have these kind of training exercises for instructors and students alike.
For County Report This Week at Montgomery College, I'm James McLean.
The annual Linkages to Learning recognition ceremony was held at VisArts in Rockville to honor and thank the hundreds of individuals and organizations who donate time, energy, and funding to the program. MCPS TV brings us more.
A Bethesda Chevy Chase High School Music Ensemble welcomed visitors to VisArts Rockville to celebrate Linkages to Learning. The program, in its 23rd year and in 29 MCPS schools, is a community school partnership with an integrated focus on health, social services, community development, and engagement to support student learning.
Celebrating the volunteers and our partners is very important because we could not do any of this work without them. It really gives our partners a level of understanding that they are important for us, that we could not do the work without them.
We are at 29 Montgomery County Public Schools, the majority of them some of the ones with the highest poverty rates in the county.
Community school partnerships is what we are. Linkages to Learning is a community initiative. It's a partnership between Montgomery County Public Schools and Department of Health and Human Services and our partner providers to really serve our most at-risk, neediest communities, to make sure that we have some equitable services and opportunities for those communities.
Montgomery County Council member and chair of the Education Committee, Craig Rice, echoed the importance of Linkages to Learning.
Well, I think that Linkages to Learning represents really what we continue to aspire to have in our communities, which is collaboration between a number of nonprofit entities and the county government, all coming together to highlight the importance of education.
More than 300 volunteers, partners, and distinguished honorees were presented with certificates and awards. The event concluded with the presentation of the $2,000 Michael L. Subin Scholarship to Stephanie Ramirez, a senior student from Wheaton High School and former Linkages to Learning participant who has volunteered more than 900 hours to the program.
Linkages to Learning has helped me in every way, not only myself but to my family. The scholarship I'm receiving today is gonna help me a lot.
You're never too old to stay fit, and across our county, seniors are taking fitness classes to stay in shape. My MC Media's Willie James Inman has the story from Silver Spring.
Looking for some springtime workout motivation? Look no further. These seniors are up bright and early to get in their daily workout.
Since I've been doing it only 2 years, I've noticed the number of people just have increased and increased. So it must be a word of mouth.
Nearly 500 seniors break a sweat during fit classes here at the Margaret Schweinhout Senior Center in Silver Spring. Holy Cross Health and Montgomery County Recreation hope to expand the program in the near future.
We've got 5 senior centers, and we are dedicated to working with community members and organizations like Holy Cross and bringing great programs to our seniors.
There is a cost involved in bringing a program to a facility, so we're always looking for new sponsors for Senior Fit, and The seniors are the largest growing demographic in our area.
The Schweinhout Center has exercise classes 6 times a week. Holy Cross Health and several sponsors who support the free 45-minute classes at over 20 locations throughout the county are hoping to drum up more support for the program. This former dance instructor who works out 6 times a week hopes to get the chance to bust a move with her friends.
I just like to be active, like to keep in shape. Wish they had Zumba at this particular facility because I used to do Zumba.
In Silver Spring, I'm Willie James Inman for County Report This Week.
Montgomery County Council members Roger Berliner and Sidney Katz recently hosted a senior forum at Asbury Methodist Village in Gaithersburg that included a resource fair and keynote speakers.
We love our seniors in Montgomery County, and it's important that we share with our seniors some of the things that they need to be attentive to.
To let our seniors know and to remind them of when something is unsafe, and whether it's be consumer affairs or more criminal type of activity, that we stand ready to make certain that they are safe.
There are so many scams that are targeted directly at seniors that we just welcome the opportunity to get the word out, tell seniors how they can protect themselves from senior scams, what to do if they've been victimized, and really just to let them know that we have a vibrant and active consumer protection office that's there to help them.
We have to get out there to educate them about the kinds of scams and schemes that are being used against them in the community, because the best thing we can do, is to forearm people with information, because the best thing is not to try to prosecute a case after it's occurred and someone's been a victim, but to educate them how not to be victims in the first place.
America's favorite pastime kicks off in Rockville. Rock 11's Kathy Dantzler tells us about the RBBA opening day.
And with that, the Youth League for the Rockville Baseball Association began. It was opening day for almost 80 teams, and needless to say, these kids couldn't wait to hit a home run, catch a pop fly, or slide into home base. While Dogwood Park in Rockville is the place for most of the games this season, games are played across the city. You can find out game schedules and other information about the Rockville Baseball Association by checking out their website at rbba.org. And it's just not baseball going on in Rockville. Rockville's Youth Sports Leagues has several different sports, like soccer, tennis, and track and field for kids to enjoy too. For more information on that, just head to rockvillemd.gov/recreation/sports. For County Report This Week, I'm Kathy Dantzler.
Coming up on County Report This Week, a local Bethesda high school hosts a prom dress giveaway.
And we'll take you to a happy hour where proceeds were donated to help a local dog rescue organization. We'll be right back.
Yeah, salad on Saturday, fruit on Friday, throw a ball Thursday. Water Wednesday, touch your toes Tuesday, let's move Monday, swap us next Sunday.
60 minutes of physical activity a day and eating well can help get your child healthy. So keep them active and eating well every day. Get ideas, get involved, get going at letsmove.gov. That's letsmove.gov.
Mark your calendars. The Montgomery County Green Fest is coming to the Tacoma Park Community Center on April 30th. This year's Green Fest promises to be a fun-filled day of entertainment, community, and learning. Enjoy live music, learn how to green your home and neighborhood, watch an environmental film, and visit the exhibitors. Green Fest has activities for all ages and interests. Make sure you stop by on April 30th and explore your path to a greener life.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. For the past 6 years, Bethesda Chevy Chase High School's student-run club, Once Upon a Prom, has collected donated dresses and then given them away at an event held ahead of the prom season. This year, students collected more than 1,000 dresses. Maureen Chaudhry reports.
We really want girls to have this opportunity to indulge in the fun of prom, but not have to stress about money.
With prom season just around the corner, a group of students at Bethesda Chevy Chase High School are making sure that every girl has access to the perfect dress. The school student-run Once Upon a Prom Club collects donated dresses and has been holding a giveaway event since 2010.
So a couple years ago, my sister Carly was thinking of a club to start here. She wanted to make a difference here. So she was talking to a teacher and she was like, why don't you start something for prom? So then they came up with this Once Upon a Prom organization to bring girls from all across the county to pick out dresses because they're very, very expensive.
We have people donating dresses throughout the year, so that could be a vendor that has leftover prom dresses from the prom season that are feel like doing something charitable, or it could be you've had a dress in your closet for 3 years and you want to do something good with it.
Students say that more than 1,000 dresses were donated for the event.
I'm going to say we have about 1,600 dresses, long, short, all sizes, all lengths, all styles, to accommodate almost any girl's needs. The first year we gave away 20 dresses. I'd say we had maybe 10 to 12 girls come by. Last year, I bet we had about 300 girls come by and we gave out about 500 dresses.
And this year, the event even drew people from outside the county.
Since it was a free giveaway, I just lost my job a few weeks ago, so money's not like what I want. So I figured let's start here and see what we can find first. This is a good thing for the community.
And organizers say they're open to more community help.
It takes more than fairy dust and magical potions to make dreams come true. So if anyone in the community can offer any sort of tactical support, we'd be very appreciative, and we can make prom a possibility for girls who otherwise might not be able to attend that night of rite of passage at all.
In Bethesda, I'm Maureen Chaudhary for County Report This Week.
Mutt's Matter Rescue, a county-based dog rescue organization, recently held an event at a brewery in Rockville. Folks came out to learn about animal rescue, and our CCM crew was there to capture the event.
Beer, dogs, and the people that love them was the scene at a recent event at Seven Lux Brewing in Rockville. Mutt's Matter Rescue, a county-based nonprofit, organized the event to bring attention to dog rescuing in Montgomery County.
We officially started in November of 2009, and I started Mutt's Matter. I didn't know that it was going to end up being a full-time volunteer job, but it just grew so quickly, and now we're going to be, I think, almost 8 years coming up. I've always worked in dog rescue. I've been on the board of several rescues, and I knew what worked with other rescues and what didn't, and my philosophy of how I wanted it to be.
Last year, the County Council approved Bill 50-14 with the purpose of promoting animal rescue and placing further restrictions on puppy mills.
The County Council voted to prohibit pet stores in Montgomery County from selling animals that originate in puppy mills. And organizations like the one we're celebrating here today, Mutt's Matter, and many other organizations perform such an important task by rescuing these dogs that are mistreated and placing them in loving homes.
Seven Lux Brewing is a new brewery in Rockville, and folks came out to learn about animal rescue and enjoy a brewski.
We like to work with local businesses. That's just because we're a grassroots organization, and they were newer here, and breweries have always worked well. Today is just to have fun, bring your dog, and support rescue.
We've had an explosion of these local breweries. There's several of them that have just opened up in the last year or two here in Montgomery County. We're very proud of that. We want to support our drink local efforts. We want to support local breweries. And here's a great homegrown organization of people with big hearts that welcome these rescue animals into their homes. It's just a nice fit, and I'm really delighted to be here and to support this good cause.
For more information on Mutt's Matter, check out their website. I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Now it's time to meet our pet of the week. Kathy Stanhope joins us from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center with more. Kathy?
Have I got a lot of cat for you. This is Lily, and Lily is only 2 years old, and somehow in those 2 years, Lily has managed to put on 21 pounds. She is way too heavy, so if you're looking for a diet companion, Lily's the cat for you. She's a domestic short hair, very, very affectionate, very playful, even though she's way too heavy. So if you can help Lily lose a few pounds, please give us a call at 240-773-5900 or visit Lily on the web at Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center.gov.
With that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.